Hi, I'm Bob with RPlaceTravels. You might be wondering why I'm sitting on the toilet. Turns out we sprung a leak. Our toilet's leaking, so we're going to do a repair. So this video is a repair that we're doing to the toilet. So hopefully this helps. If you have the same kind of toilet, you can use this video to help you repair your toilet yourself.
Just an itty-bitty-bitty about a couple on the road, driving in RV, pulling a toad. No place special to roam, not looking for a home. Won't you come along with us? We are RPlaceTravels.
Hi, I'm Bob. We're from RPlaceTravels. We have a repair. Our toilet is leaking. We flush it and it's not stopping. The water's not stopping. It keeps coming out. So that, and it's also supposed to hold water down in here. And so this gasket is also shot. So this gasket's getting replaced, and all the valves that are in the flush system are getting replaced. So we have to take it all apart to do it. Water shut off. Got rid of all the water that's in here. Took the toilet seat off. The seat off already. Let me have a rag. Sorry. There's a connection in the back. So undo that. It's just a plastic connection. Comes right off. No tools, no nothing. It's hand tight. And that's off. And then there's a bolt. One here. It's got a little cover on the bolt. Just pop that cover off. There's a bolt down here. When you tighten these back up, you just snug them tight. Don't put too much pressure on them because it's just porcelain. You'll crack it. Well, this is plastic, but still, you don't want to tighten them too much. And there's the nut for that. Same exact thing on the other side. Gotta grab a scoop. This one's a little bit harder because the valve is in the way. Okay. Alright, and then the toilet should lift right off. Should lift right off. Highly advised to wear gloves when you're doing this. Right on here like this, it's called the closet flange seal. That'll be replaced. I'm going to replace the ball gasket inside. For that, disconnect this hose. Just need a pliers. Squeezes and pulls out of the way. That comes off of there. Pretty tough. There's two bolts here. One here, one here. Two of them. It's a bolt, metal washer, plastic washer. Once you got them two bolts out, so all you have to do is twist this thing counterclockwise. Hold the bottom, twist it counterclockwise and lift it up. and we'll clean that.
Okay.
And then we're replacing this gasket here. Take a picture for me and make sure I put it on the same exact way. Took some time and cleaned everything up in here and here. Like any project, 90% of it's cleaning. It's pretty clean, so we can start from here. Okay. Now we're going to take this all apart and replace the parts that are in there. The valve, that's what's gone bad. We'll take this thing and pull it. Just give it a good heave and pull it up. That's it. The spring here goes in this little hole. This here part goes in this hole, and then this here part goes in this hole. So when you put it all back in there, that's how it goes. This part is getting replaced. So this part moves in here. So I'm just marking that. So I'm noting where this is at. Okay, I marked it, but even though I'm replacing this, at least I know that this goes there. So, and then this, if you see, there's a tab here. So you pull this up so this tab goes past that, and you rotate this thing clockwise. Okay, and then you'll feel it'll stop, and then it comes right out. Okay, and then we have this gasket in here. This is an O-ring that comes with the kit. This goes up here when you put the new kit on. So this, when you put this together, this, even though we're replacing it with new parts, make sure when we put it together, this goes in here, and this gasket goes up here. And then there's another gasket. Hold on, I got a little water in there. There's another, right down in there, there's another little thing you got to replace. So we're going to pull out the needle nose pliers. And just I'm pulling it straight out. So what it is, it comes with the kit. It's this little plastic thing here, and then there's this spring, and you see the spring is tapered. So make sure when you put it back in, you put it back in the same way. It's tapered. And then that goes in that hole right there. I'm just drying it in there. This is the kit that came with it. So it has the two gaskets in it, which I believe I only need one. It's got the new thing here. It's the new one. It looks the same. Identical. Checking the parts, making sure they're all the same. It's this part here. It's identical. And then it has two of these. They both seem to be identical. Tapered end in. This goes in here. And this goes down in that hole. I'm going to put a little plumber's grease. It's plumber's grease. Put a little of that on this gasket. Whenever I put an O-ring on anything, I like to grease them up. That goes on here. And then this goes in here. And again, we made that mark on there. So this goes in here like that. And then this goes As you can see, these grooves here get locked in by these grooves here. So that's why we're going in and twisting. Put it down past there, and you're just turning it till it locks in there, and then this tab will go all the way back and lock in there just like when we took it out. Okay, and then this just goes back on. It's the way it came off. Spring has got a little arrow right there. The spring actually goes here, not into that hole, it goes into this hole. There's a groove here.
Oh, I see
And
it.
there's a groove here. So when you're putting it back on, you have to give it a good hit to knock
That's
it down
the
into
part
that
that
groove.
you need to hit. Got it.
Yeah, so spring there. And you got to kind of twist that spring a little bit to get the other two to line up, not too much. When the other two line up, put that down in there, and you go. And it's done. And then as you can see, it works. Getting ready to put a bowl back on it. This seal goes on here. But before I do that, I'm going to take this plumber's grease and just grease the heck out of this thing. And what this is going to do is it's going to help that ball slide a lot easier. So it'll hopefully keep it softer longer. That goes on there. Alright, next thing is we're going to put the bowl on. And all we'll do is line these holes up with these holes. And then, as you can see, then it just locks into there. So you put it on and you twist it clockwise. So let's line up these holes. Lined up. Kind of keep an eye on the gasket here. I try to keep it in the center. Screws are lined up. It's locked under the tabs, and it looks pretty centered in here, centered over the gasket. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screws in here. 2 screws. We just connect this hose back up. Went on a lot easier than it came off. Okay. And we are ready to put it back in. I'm going to take some red sealer, put some around this way I can get at it. Ready to go in, and then we have the other gasket, what's it called, gasket? And we just have the closet flange seal that goes down here. And that's that. And you can go put it on. Okay, now we're putting it back on. We got our gasket there, that's important. It's going to line up these holes with those holes. Okay, now we just stick the 2 bolts on. One on this side and one on the other side. And we only want to tighten these just till the bowl is all the way down. We don't want to over tighten them. We have the one in the back.
A bolt?
The water hole, the water line. And we just use our fingers. All right, and now we turn the water on. Get the air out of the line. Looks good. I don't see any leaks.
Hi, thanks for joining us. I hope that this might help you if you have the same issue that we had. We'll go ahead and link below the items that we used. We got it off of Amazon, so the link will be down below.
And for all you people that have just joined in to watch this video, we just want to invite you to our channel. It's RPlaceTravels. We travel around the country in our RV.
We're new, so it'd be great if you would like and subscribe and share our video.
So thanks again for watching our video. Hope we see you on the road.
Yep, bye.
Bye.